Baby, ya yo me enteré, se nota cuando me ves. Ahí donde no has llegado, sabes que yo te llevaré. Y dime qué quieres beber, es que tú eres mi bebé. Y de nosotros, ¿quién va a hablar si no nos dejamos ver?
Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I am doing a much anticipated Q&A. I asked people to give me questions over on Twitter like a month ago now. So here I am. I'm going to be answering them. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. This is like my third time recording this too. So been delaying this a lot, but let's get right into the questions. Hoodie Zach and Giraffe Neck Goat asks why Daniel Jones is the best quarterback in the NFL.
Trying to stay upright and he trips.
Hoodie Zach asks why Trevor Bauer reeks. Short season ERA merchant and worse than James Paxton, and he's also a terrible person. He also asks why the Yankees are going to win the World Series. Cubs exist, man. Hoodie Zach asks why RBIs are the best stat. Why don't you have a job? He also asks why Tyler Glasnow will win Cy Young, because Tyler Glasnow is the best pitcher in baseball. He also asks why the Cubs ring was a fake Mickey Mouse ring. Yankees have 27 of those, so I'm really not surprised you know what they are. William asks why is Hoodie Zach a jobless freak and is he a top 20 running back? Ask Hoodie Zach why he's a jobless freak, and no, Zeke reeks he's absolutely not a top 20 running back. Ian Hapstan asks why the Cubs keep hurting him. I really wish I knew why, but I need the rickets out. Palmer for Hoff asks if the D-backs will be the worst team in the league next year. No, but they definitely will not be a good team. DeGrom Smiling asks if by the end of the offseason, are the Mets a playoff team? They are definitely a playoff team, and they are also the best team in the NL East. Oliver asks for my top 5 players in 2025. Off the top of my head, Tatis, Soto, Acuna, Torkelson, Luis Robert. Honorable mentions, Trout, Mookie, Franco, Correa. Those are really in no specific order. But I definitely think all of those guys are going to be up there by 2025. Correa if he avoids injuries. Mets fan asks why everyone hates on Derek Carr. I have absolutely no idea. It's so dumb. Carr is such a talented, borderline elite quarterback, and he gets so much hate for absolutely no reason. Goated Hicks asks who the most overrated, underrated, and overhyped players are. For overrated, Bauer, Jose Abreu, and Salvador Perez. Underrated, there's a lot of catchers, to be honest, like Christian Vasquez, Jacob Stallings, Roberto Perez. Chris Archer's a super underrated as well. James Paxton's underrated. And I can't say underrated without mentioning Jason Hayward. Overhyped, maybe this would fit prospects, but I can't really give specific names to this. Ryan asks why are the Browns nothing but pain? Well, you made the playoffs, but unfortunately couldn't get past the Chiefs. At least the Browns have something, though. I mean, this is such a huge turnaround for them. I think the Browns can be pretty good in the next few years. Chapman asks for a 3-page essay on why Rizzo is better than Abreu. Well, realistically, I could actually probably do this. Rizzo is still better. I don't think there's any way you can deny that. He's a better hitter. He is a better defender. I mean, Rizzo's a top 5 first baseman, and Abreu just isn't there right now. As much hate as I give Abreu, he is a very good player, don't get me wrong. But he's not a top 5 first baseman right now. I do think it's possible that he could be a top 5 first baseman after next season, but at the moment, he is not. Lord Fletch asks if the Angels get Bauer and some bullpen help, do they have a legit shot at the World Series? I don't think they would have a legit shot at the World Series, but I think if they get Bauer and some bullpen help, they actually have a good shot at the wild card. I mean, they just signed Quintana. If Shohei bounces back and Trout has another great season, which I'm sure he will, and Stassi continues to develop, and Jared Walsh maybe even, I mean, they have a really good shot at the wild card, like I said, and maybe can make a deep run in the playoffs. I mean, who knows? It's the playoffs. Jonathan asks why I'm such a nerd troll. Because it's fun and I love the game of baseball. D asks for my top 10 nerd trolls on Twitter. Don't know, but I am the clear and obvious number 1. Spence asks for my most overrated players going into 2021 and fully expects a Jason Hayward appearance. Off the top of my head, Bauer and Abreu, Salvador Perez. And again, overrated does not mean bad. It does not mean bad at all. No doubt, Detmers asks for the Blue Jays free agent predictions, and a Hyeseong Kim, who signed with the Padres comp. Well, I think they probably go after some starting pitching now. I thought they would go after JTR, but now they got Springer. They were about to sign Brantley, but they didn't. They did get Yates, but I think they should definitely go after pitching, like maybe a Paxton or Walker, or maybe even try to trade for someone like Marquez or Sonny Gray or something like that. Some bullpen help too, because bullpen help is definitely important. And as for Kim, I think he can draw a close comp to Marcus Semien. His defense isn't that good, but he can be a decent hitter, I guess. Faster too. JD asks who the most underrated players of 2020 were. Too many to count, but here are some. Hayward, Aaron Nola, Cole Calhoun, Fernando Tatis Jr., Marco Gonzalez. Deathy Dead asked for my Super Bowl predictions, who will be on the cover of MLB The Show 21, and my second favorite MLB and NFL teams. Most likely, I see Chiefs and Packers, and I'm recording this before the games tomorrow, which are Chiefs and Packers, or which are Chiefs and Bills and Packers and Bucks. So I really do see the Chiefs and Packers coming out of that, but I think it could be the other way just as easily. I know it's boring, but it's the most likely scenario. Definitely, I think we're going to see Tatis on the cover of 21, and my second favorite teams are Dolphins in the NFL and the Dodgers and A's in the MLB. Alex asks who my top 3 pitchers are. In no specific order, it's DeGrom, Cole, and Sale. Sam asks why Jason Hayward reeks so much. Sam also asks if the Bills have a legit shot at beating the Chiefs. Yes, I actually think the Bills, I've been saying this too, I think they have the best shot at beating the Chiefs. Tom asks for my top 3 third basemen and why. Rendon 1, Bregman 2, Arenado 3, honorable mention Jerem and Chapman, and I honestly can see Jerem at spots 2 through 5. Not going to go into a ton of statistical analysis here, but Jonah asks who the best player in the league is and why is it Evan White? No, it's Mike Trout. Jonah and Ray Troy ask for my 2021 MLB awards predictions. For AL MVP, I'm going to go Anthony Rendon. For AL Cy Young, I want to pick Chris Sale so bad, but he won't pitch enough innings, so I don't think so. So I'm going to go with Garrett Cole. Kind of boring, but for Rookie of the Year, I'm going to go Kopech. Dude, that's great stuff. Pitching great his rookie year, and is throwing like 100 after Tommy John. In the NL, MVP is going to be Tatis, Cy Young will be Aaron Nola, and Rookie of the Year will be Pache. Julian asks what my thoughts are on the White Sox taking over as the best team in Chicago. Just not true. I'm kidding. It sucks, but the Cubs are winning the World Series from 2025 to 2029. So, Kim asks why Nick Markakis is the GOAT, because he's built different. Hooded Judge asks for my top 5 Yankee fans on the Bird app. Honestly, I don't know. There's so many great Yankees fans too, and I really don't want to leave anyone out. Buxton Season asks what the new team of the Cleveland baseball team will be. I hope it would be the Cleveland Spiders or Cleveland baseball team. Either one of those would be so funny. Ryan asks why win-loss is better than Sierra. It is absolutely not. God of Squids asks how the Cubs will be this year. I would say probably 3rd to 4th in the NL Central, although you never know because the division absolutely reeks. Anthony asks what it's like being the biggest troll on this app. You know, it's a pretty great feeling. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. It was a little bit different than what I normally do, but I'm hoping I can do more stuff like this. Maybe some more Q&As. Other things, I've got some more videos planned that I think will be fun. Let me know your thoughts. Any more questions? Maybe I can answer them in the comments or on Twitter. Don't forget to follow it at Hayward Troy. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Until next time, I'm Jason Hayward Stan.